Hi, Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 30 of the October daily draws. So let's see what message we get today, and I'll be taking the first card from the Ghost Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch, Samhain Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. And we'll go... This is the Knight of Wands. I don't think we've had many Wands cards this month. So it's interesting that we will get the Knight of Wands. But in a sense, I get this because this is about action. It's about, we know what we want to do. And this is about getting our focus. Look how focused he's looking at the terrain, but he's got his spear or wand. You know, it looks like a spear, doesn't it? As if he's about to aim it. So to me, he's got a focus. He's got to aim. He's aiming. He's got a target. He's got something. He's got a goal. And we've been talking about that, focusing on our goals, focusing on what we want. We've been talking about clarity and focus most of the month, if not all of the month so far. We've only got tomorrow to go. So, but this is about, it's about action with intent, action with purpose, action with focus and precision. This is, we're motivated. We've got a mission to accomplish. We've got a purpose to fulfill, and in order to do that, we need to be focused and deliberate and in our actions. So we need to know what we're going to do, the way we're going to do it. And that's why getting that clarity of mind has been important for us. But when we get the clarity of mind, when we calm our inner life, our emotions, our feelings, and our mental state, then that's all to get ready ourselves for action, to fulfill our purpose. So what is it that we want to fulfill? Do we know it? Okay. As our mind, when we've had our hermit moment that we've had as well, the hermit, did we get some illumination? Maybe it revealed to us something to aim for. And this is now the Knight of Wands saying, right, aim for it and go for it. Take the actions that you need. It's translating an idea into action that brings about a reality, that achieves a goal. And this is the action part. What actions can we be taking with the kind of action that is focused and intent on the specific goal that we have in our minds? That's, I believe, what the Knight of Wands is encouraging us to act upon that idea in order to get it fulfilled in reality into our lives. Otherwise, without the active part, the action part, it stays in our minds as just a concept, an idea, and it won't become reality until we act upon that with that sense of intention and focus and purpose that we've been trying to achieve. So there is always an action part. There are things to do to get towards that achievement. And the Knight of Wands is saying, almost motivating us and urging us to follow our desire for that goal, by taking the actions we need to take in order to make it a reality for us to reach that. And that would be what the King of Wands is saying to us. It's time to beginning to act upon your ideas about what you want to accomplish. Take the steps, the active steps that you need to make to get there. It won't just happen overnight by just thinking. There are things you need to do in order to reach your goal. And this is the doing part of achieving your goal that the King of Wands is bringing to our attention. So it's time to get active, whatever steps you need to make. Is there a phone call we need to make? Is there an email we need to send? Is there something else we need to do? Is there some resources we need to go and get to use for the following step? There's always, one step leads into another step. So let's get active, let's get focused and get moving. This is very active, moving sort of energy here, with a purpose, a mission or a quest, as the knights often used to go on. And the Knight of Wands is going on his own quest and encourages us to follow our own quest and be actively pursuing our goal, not just thinking about it. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Haunted. To me, haunted means that it's things from the past that are still around us, almost haunting us. Is there something that's holding you back from taking the action or actions that you need to take? Are you hesitant? Are we hesitant to take these actions because of things that happened in the past? So sometimes we can get an idea of what we need to do, but doing it becomes difficult because we suddenly haunted by memories of past experiences where we ventured to do something and things didn't work out how we thought they would, and we went through a difficult time, maybe a painful time, and we're hesitant to get active again and doing the things we need to do because we're a bit wary of opening ourselves up to further hurt and anxiety and difficulty, and we don't want to relive those times. So maybe as I say, that's why it was perhaps necessary to do that inner healing, that inner resolve, resolution to emotional situations. And if there's anything still there that's holding us back, we need to deal with that, because there are things we need to do and we can't let anything get in the way. And just because things went a certain way in the past doesn't mean that's the way they're going to go again. And maybe there were lessons that we learned from those experiences that we can put in things into place that will guard against certain things. We can approach this differently. The main message is to get actively pursuing what we want and don't let the past experiences haunt us to the degree that it prevents us from taking those actions. And I believe that is the message today. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 31. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.